it is video number 23 of class 8 chemistry. We will continue with lesson number 6, chemical reaction. It is part 2 of lesson number 6. Now we will discuss some examples of endothermic reactions. The term endothermic, everybody know what it means. Endothermic means when some substance absorb energy from the surrounding for the reaction. Now some example, combination of nitrogen and oxygen. When electric spark is passed through the mixture of these two gases, nitrogen and oxygen, it forms nitric oxide. And this reaction is the example of endothermic reaction. Thermal decomposition of metal carbonate. Breaking down of substance into simpler substances on being heated is called thermal decomposition. The carbonates of many metals decomposes on heating and give metal oxide and carbon dioxide. Some example, here it is written, calcium carbonate. Metal carbonate, when it is heated up, it forms metal oxide and carbon dioxide will form. Similarly with magnesium carbonate, when we heated it up, we get magnesium oxide and carbon dioxide gas will release. Some exceptional cases are also there. These metallic carbonate, sodium carbonate and potassium carbonate, they never undergo such reaction. Which reaction? Thermal decomposition reaction to form metal oxide and carbon dioxide. Photosynthesis is also the example of endothermic reaction. We know plants prepare their food in the presence of sunlight and carbon dioxide and water. When carbon dioxide reacts with water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it forms glucose and oxygen gas will liberate it. Endothermic physical processes. Many physical processes are endothermic. For example, melting of ice, it is example of endothermic reaction because it absorbs heat from the surrounding. Similarly, when we want to change the liquid state of water into the steam, we need heat and provide temperature 100 degrees Celsius when liquid change in form of steam. So it is also the example of endothermic reactions, whether this is a physical process. Secondly, dissolution of ammonium chloride, ammonium nitrate and glucose in water. When we add any salt out of these three in water in the glass and stir it well, when we hold that glass with the palm or hand, we feel coolness. Some common observation. Chemical reactions have generally some characteristics. Exothermic reactions are more common than the endothermic reaction because exothermic reactions do not need energy from the surrounding, whereas endothermic reaction it needs energy from the surrounding. Another observation that exothermic processes or reaction continue on their own, but endothermic reaction do not, because some heat is required to keep a reaction going on, and the heat is generated its own during the exothermic reaction. For example, when we light a combustible substance, it burns on its own. When it starts rusting, a piece of iron continues to do so, though it is slow process, and through this process, iron is eaten up. However, this does not happen in an endothermic reaction because a reaction does not generate any heat. So the reaction goes on only as long as energy is supplied from outside. For example, when nitrogen and oxygen gases mix together, when electric spark passes through it, a mixture of nitric oxide is formed. But when electric spark stops to pass through these two gases, then no nitric oxide will be formed. Similarly, with the photosynthesis process, it takes place only in the presence of sunlight. But At night time, photosynthesis does not occur. Most of exothermic reaction to have to be initiated. A reaction, even exothermic reaction, does not generally start simply when the reactant are mixed. It need for initiation by heating, by igniting, by passing electric spark, by exposing it in the sunlight. For example, when hydrogen gas mix with oxygen, when it is heated up, then it forms water. And many more examples already we discussed related to exothermic reaction, which need heat, then some crystals, sunlight, UV light to proceed to form the product. Now we will discuss types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reactions are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, neutralization. In this video we will discuss combination reaction. Combination reaction, what the meaning of combination? When two things combine to form new things. It means what is the combination reaction? When two or more reactants they combine or add up to form the product. We will discuss some example. In case of combination reaction, first is burning of some elements. Elements like hydrogen, carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, calcium and magnesium. And one, we know when hydrogen gas add with oxygen gas at 2800 degrees Celsius, water will form in gaseous form. So this reaction is combination reaction. Similarly, when carbon element burns, in burning which gas is helpful? Oxygen. So carbon when burn, it means it react with oxygen. It to form carbon dioxide. Similarly, when sulfur element burns, mean oxygen help in burning, then it form sulfur dioxide in gaseous form. Okay. Then when calcium it burns in presence of oxygen, then it form calcium oxide. Then we have to balance it because oxygen is 2 toward the reactant side and oxygen is 1 toward the product side. So we multiply with coefficient 2. Then we get 2 oxygen and 2 calcium. To balance this, we will put 2 coefficient in front of calcium. Similarly, when magnesium metal burns, it form magnesium oxide. So you have to balance it by putting 2 coefficient in front of magnesium oxide, then 2 coefficient in front of magnesium. See, burning of carbon. We will burn charcoal or carbon in a spoon and introduce that spoon into the open gas jar near the mouth of the jar, so that burning charcoal gets the clear supply of air. Close the mouth of the jar with the lid when all the carbon has burnt. Invert the jar it into a trough containing clear lime water and open the mouth inside the liquid. Lime water, it rises up in the jar and become milky. And this proves that carbon dioxide is formed. We know lime water, when we blow air inside it, it becomes milky. Clear? It means carbon dioxide is present in the jar which is formed after burning of charcoal. Burning magnesium ribbon. Magnesium, when we ignite in the air and then we will put it in the open jar, it will burn with a dazzling white flame. The magnesium oxide form deposited as white solid, smoky solid on the wall of the jar, that is magnesium oxide. Rusting. When a piece of iron when left in the moist air, slowly it gets crust of brown red solid called rusting, and rust is known as hydrated iron 3 oxide. It is the product, and it is a direct combination of iron with oxygen and moisture. When iron combined with oxygen and moisture, when these three combine with each other, product will form hydrated iron 3 oxide. The combination of elements with chlorine. Chlorine is a very active non-metal, a greenish yellow gas. So most metals and some non-metals combine with chlorine to form chloride. As sodium metal, when react with chlorine gas, it forms sodium chloride in solid form. So you have to balance it by putting coefficient 2 in front of sodium and sodium chloride. Then when iron react with chlorine, it will form iron 3 chloride. So we have to balance this reaction also by putting 2 coefficient and 3 coefficient in front of chlorine. And when hydrogen combine with chlorine gas, it hydrochloride gas. Now you have to balance all this reaction. And when phosphorus react with the chlorine, it will form phosphorus pentachloride, and we have to balance this reaction also. In this way, element when combined with chlorine undergo the type of combination reaction. Similarly, when iron, which is grey in color, combined with the sulfur, which is yellow in color, and we heat it up, it forms iron sulfide, FeS, that is greyish black in color. This is also a combination reaction. And combination of oxide with water, that is also combination reaction. For example, when carbon dioxide react with water, what it will be form? Carbonic acid. Similarly, when sulfur dioxide combine with water, it will form sulfurous acid. When oxides of metal, already we discussed all these reactions, when oxides of metal react with or combine with water, it will form sodium hydroxide. When calcium oxide react or combine with water, it will form calcium hydroxide. And when carbon dioxide pass through the water for some time, what will happen? Water turn blue litmus red. Reason being, because when carbon dioxide react with water, what it form? Carbonic acid. In combination reaction of calcium oxide with water, it form calcium hydroxide, which is basic in nature. And how we come to know that calcium hydroxide is basic? When we put the litmus paper of red color, it will change in form of blue color litmus. And we know that acidic substance, when we dip blue litmus inside it, it will turn red. And in basic, when we put red litmus in that base, it will turn in form of blue. You have to write all these reactions given in the combination reaction in the notebook for the practice.